Greetings and welcome back. This is going to be another Minecraft Adrift Let's Play episode, and I'm in a slightly different position from where I was. It's a little bit later. It's because all I did, I promise, was I went through and I counted the number of blocks of surface area on top, like if you're looking straight down, that the SS Cutlass has, which is the ship I'm on. Because the challenge on the forums to make a island 300 blocks wide states that they have to be, or 300 total blocks. It requires that there is no ocean above or below the surface. So I figure if I get this gravel, which I have a crap ton of, as you can see I have it in my hand right now, and I just fill in from the boat straight down, that'll give me 273. Which means I'll hardly have to do anything else, and I'll almost, by default, reach the requirement. And this gives me a nice surface. I don't really have to do anything else out there. I can continue to build right off the boat. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do now. But it's going to be a little bit boring for a little bit because it's kind of boring. So I think I'm just going to fast forward it. Of course, it's going to be a little bit of a project, so it's probably going to be... I'll at least have to put it on like 16 times the normal speed. That way it's not... Well, I mean, it's probably still going to be slightly boring. I'm going to probably put some in some music because I had some people mention that they wanted me to put music back in. As far as the test from the previous episode goes, it's been pretty unanimous that I should keep the microphone voice volume up. And, is that dirt? Yes, that's dirt. Alright, so I'm going to keep the microphone voice volume up. And I should also fast forward rather than skip. So I'm probably going to be doing that the vast majority of the time rather than just skipping. Though if I need to skip in order to have enough time for the episode, I'm just going to skip. So I hope that is alright with you guys, but it's better doing that than having a 60-second video a little bit later on. So I'm putting pretty much all of my stuff in here now, because if I'm just going to be placing a bunch of dirt out, then I don't really need to do anything else. So I'm probably going to go ahead and fast forward it from here. I'm just going to go grab the gravel, and then I'm going to go start dumping stuff. So that's going to be about it. See you guys in however long this takes, times 16.
Te spettine vreau să cânt melodia mea de dor care place tuturor. Nu răspunzi la SMS, el îmi scrie atât de des. Poate m-am purtat urât, dar să știi că te-am iubit. Mă înnec în ochii tăi, la 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 lei, plânge lumea după ei, la 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 lei. Ești un înger pe pământ, despre tine cânt și zi și noapte, la lei.
Alright, you know what? Screw this. This is taking forever, and I've used up almost all my gravel, and I have probably less than a third of the way done. This is pretty depressing. I think I'm going to lapse into some pretty serious depression here. This is... Oh, I used almost all my gravel, and I'm still not even close to halfway done. Oh, totally not worth it. I'll have to find some other way to do this, or I don't know, maybe go farm for supplies sometime off screen. That was pretty depressing. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to include that. I mean, it took a lot longer than I thought it would too. It's been nearly a whole day. No, it has been exactly one day, I believe. That's sad. Alright, well, yeah. So, I don't know, I was kind of banking on having that done for all my other plans. And that kind of took all my health. What shall I do about this? Let's see here. Is this a big enough jump? Go! Suicide! Yes! Alright. Well, I know that's kind of cheap. I really probably shouldn't have done that. But it gives me all my health back. And that means I can go back underground and I don't lose all my stuff. Which is pretty important to me. So, I'm gonna grab... what should I bring underground? I'll bring some coal. Definitely should bring some wood. Gonna grab my lava bucket, because that works wonderfully as a weapon. I don't really need my flint. Stone sword can stay here. I got a nice fancy iron one. I'm gonna bring some dirt. No, I'm not gonna bring any dirt, because that's valuable. Put that back up here. Okay, I'll bring the cobblestone. That's marginally less valuable. What else do I need? Underground, if you saw the last video, in between all the fast forwarding, there was a small bit where I showed you that there was some sparkles going on. So I'm gonna go find those sparkles now. Let's see here. Am I missing anything? No, I believe that's it. Oh, also, during the night, or the first night, I realized I didn't put any torches out. And some monsters spawned, or not a lot actually. I think it was just a couple spiders. I fought one of them. I think I heard a couple more moving around upstairs in the boat itself, but they didn't jump back down. I don't see them now, so maybe there wasn't. I was thinking that they despawn. So anyways, I'm lighting this up now because that was foolish of me not to do it the first time. I'm also probably going to put a couple more torches out around up here just to be on the safe side because I end up getting pretty paranoid about being attacked in the middle of the night. I don't tend to find that very enjoyable. So, torches. Pumpkin Buddy gets his own torches. Oh my gosh, those look like arms. And he actually looks kind of creepy now. No, anyways. I'm being distracted. Okay, I'm now going below decks. I'm going to... Oh, I need to make... I'm gonna make stairs one of these days. I'm gonna get that done. I'm not gonna always rely on this gravel pile. Alright, so I'm digging down. Now, should probably think of a plan of attack here. Let's see if I can remember the area right. Then I'm probably gonna go in. It requires that I go uphill, which is unfortunate. I'm not even sure what it spawns. I'm gonna... I don't really know what it spawns. I wasn't really seeing many monsters around that area, and I had been thinking that if it was active, I would have seen more. But obviously I didn't. Which really is probably a good thing, because that means that maybe it's not very active. So, over here... Up. Maybe I should have brought more torches. Well, I used the remainder of my coal, so it's not like I could have got much else. So as you can see, it's up there. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Oh, yay. Cave noises, that's even better. I love cave noises. It's... Are you serious? There's a creeper spawner? I thought those didn't exist. Oh, you destroyed your own spawner. Way to be a traitor to your kind, creeper. Well, you didn't destroy the chest, and I guess that's an important thing. Oh, cool, and I got some saplings. That's wonderful. I didn't have very many of those before. Suppose that's it. It wasn't a very exciting dungeon. Oh, is that clay? Yes, clay. Marvelous. Shear anything? Oh, here. Found secret number 4, the Rumbling Cave. Read entry number 4. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'm going to pause that real quick. I'm going to read entry number 4. Entry number 4. In the old country, many brave heroes spent their lives trying to plump such foul darkness so that children may play outside in the early evening without fear of violence. Even now I can hear the creak and groan of unnatural horde that awaits below. Wait. What? There's the, I don't really think I want to be fighting a horde from below. Is it talking about the creeper spawner? Because I mean that is pretty scary in its own right, but I don't know if it's really a horde. I don't know. Well, I'm probably gonna be digging this up now. If it's very large, I'm gonna be fast forwarding. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and fast forward. Alright, well, I have all of the coal, or all of the clay that was in this immediate little cavity here. Oh, almost all of it. When I went up there, though, when I was looking around, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell because I don't plan to turn on the gamma light during fast-forwarding segments. The sea floor is like all clay in this area, so I'm likely going to be coming back for it at some point. But right now it's on the sea floor. I have a crap ton of it. I mean, look at that. It's an enormous amount of clay. So I don't really have any immediate need to go do that. So I'm probably going to go put this in a furnace if I have the supplies to smelt it. One of the challenges is to make a house on the island, which, of course, that's going to have to come a little bit later once I have my actual island made, and once I get the patience to do it, because, gosh dang, it's going to take forever. Anywho, once I have the patience to do that, and the island is done, I have to make a house out of brick with a certain amount of bricks. I'm not entirely sure. Requires some bookshelves, and it just basically has a bunch of amenities in it. But the one I was worrying most about had been clay. Making the bricks, which of course come from clay. But I evidently don't really have to worry about that anymore now, do I? So that's very good news. I was very pleased to find that there. I'm heading back up now. Alright. And it is daytime. I'm going to be able to see... Well, aren't you spreading fast, Mr. Grass? Well, okay. I might as well go ahead and tell you guys my plans for the island. What I was going to do, because I know it sounds really unoriginal, that I'm just going to fill in the bottom of the boat and call it an island, and ta-da! That's kind of skirting the rules a little bit there. But actually what I was planning to do was to end up making it so that the boat ends up becoming an actual island. As I end up cannibalizing more of it, like I end up taking the masts down and eating the decks of it out, I was going to replace it with wood, like it is up here. It was basically going to have everything except for probably the outer hull be organic and probably grow in on itself. I'm going to keep the original design. I'm going to have it more sloped in and probably slope down outward also. Maybe have it just go down as kind of slope into the water. So that was kind of my plan. Is I'm just planning to make an organic boat, I suppose, and of course have the island develop around Mr. Pumpkin Buddy. So I think this is probably going to be about the limit of one video as it is. I was planning to do enough recording for 2, but the amount of time it took me to record for just filling in the latter third of the boat and digging out that clay, just fast forwarding, that's probably going to be all the time I have. So, as always, rate, comment, subscribe, etc., 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 and have a good evening, guys.